Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to the farm. Since I can't work on the final drive right now, since I'm waiting on parts and I need to have somebody press some stuff out for me, I'm gonna go ahead and do some reassembling on this of parts that I took off and restored separately. So let's get a little bit of work done here on the crawler on the farm today. Let's get to work. Fuel tank's in. Let's see what else we can get attached. I went and bought some bulk radiator hose off of Amazon of the correct size, and now I went and marked them. They're the same length as the one that I took off that are crumbling my hands, and this is about the only way I've got to cut this stuff. An old hacksaw. We'll see how this goes. There we go. Cut off pretty straight. I went and put a piece of tape around it so I could make a straight line to cut. So far that's working out. Here I'm going to go and cut the second one. There we go. Keep it from moving. Nope, that wasn't my back. Now, not as straight as the first one, but serviceable. That'll work. Now I've got the two radiator hoses for the radiator. One more thing off the list. But I got to get that cooling system ready to go so I can start reassembling everything. I'm going to see if we can get this battery installed. Brand new single aught cables. These ought to be a lot better than what we had before. positive cable is going to ground. Now that's tight. Now I've got a negative cable here to install, but I've got this little thing that's a battery switch. You can dial this off and it'll turn it off, or you can tighten it down and it'll turn on the battery. I'm going to put this switch in line. Now I'm going to have to pull it back out. Feels good tight. Now, take my black cable. Putting the black cable to the negative terminal to the starter relay. Tight. That's good and tight. Now, just to see if it worked, let's see if it bumps. Starter. I think it's in neutral. Yep. Well, battery's hooked up, and thanks to my switch, now it's turned off. I think I'll go and grab the generator and put that back on. Well, there's the generator. It's installed. It's not tightened up because I've got belts to put on still. And I got some new belts and hoses too. Okay, there's the hose for the crankshaft. There's the hose for the generator. The belt, I mean. Boy, I'm tired. There we go. A brand new custom cut radiator hose. I got another one that goes over here on the other side. There we go. Need a clamp on that. You know, we might as well go and put the coil back where it belongs. Since the other bolt was rusty, I went and found a stainless steel one to replace it with. Coil wires in. Go get some 1/2-inch wrenches. Let me go get a wrench. There we go. There we go. Well, that's done. Well, that's where I'm going to call it for this evening. My back is about had it, but I've got the electrical system put back together. I got the coil back in, I got the generator back in, I got the battery back in, I got the air filter back on, and I got 2 radiator hoses back on. Next we're going to go and attack the fan and get the belts and all that stuff hooked up, but that's going to be for the next installment. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me on the farm for a bit and getting something done. Come back and see us.